It was an almost brand new house. So actually, yeah, I mean, no, I was already actually graduated at that point. It was on 30 acres of land. I actually, that house I actually really wanted, but my wife did not want it really. Because it was like kind of far. Like the area we live in is like really populated and stuff. That area was a little bit more rural and stuff, hence the 30 acres. That 30 acres of land is cheaper than the 1 acre that I have now. So, Peter? Does my wife play Rainbow Six? No.
I'll check. Oh, our teammates canceling? I don't think so. I think it's just bottom of the barrel champ stack. Never heard of any of these guys in my life.
All right. That 30 acres to be worth 6 mil. No, that land was like 30 acres, I think. And I mean, it was actually like not that far off. I want to say it was like 200,000 or 300,000 for like the land value of it, and then there was also a very nice house that was built on top of it as well. But I like my house more now. My house is nicer than that house, and I'm actually like really happy that we did not move there because we have 2 kids and stuff like that now, and my wife's family comes and helps us out all the time. My parents come and help us out all the time. We're all kind of in the same area. It's definitely better. And like while rural living and stuff seems good, I don't know, it's kind of annoying. Like the closest grocery store there was like probably, I mean, it wasn't that far. It was probably like maybe like 10 minutes away, or like probably like 8 minutes away by car. But it's just like you're kind of like, it's weird. The way that this place was is like you were like a little bit outside of like populated area and stuff like that, and then it like you would drive on like a dirt road, and then you just pop out and there's like just full civilization. So it's definitely was like a little, yes,
5 seconds to insertion.
a little different, I suppose.
Your mission is to locate and defuse the bomb.
That would be perfect. We live in like just a straight up populated area now, though. I mean, like I said, the area we live in now is like really nice. So I can't. And overall, like land value and stuff in the area that I live in is gonna probably go up more than, even though that 30 acres was kind of like, it's like not like a rural. Like I said, a few minutes off, but the land that I have now is worth more, and it's gonna be worth, I don't know, a lot more in the future.
Got 3 captains.
I have you covered.
Yeah, I have 90. Landing was good.
I see feet by top red.
You have located a bomb.
Reloading.
2 bar.
I have you covered. Stay close.
Books.
You said you got 3 captains?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 2.
You might just let me move carefully.
Okay, one's red, one's in maps. A fancy tractor. That was like, a lot of it was wooded. Like 5 of the acres were like cleared, and the rest of it was just like wooded. So, I mean,
Omni Vault. Someone peek this guy.
Changing maps.
Wasn't it like 150K for fiber installed? That's in my area now. Funny enough, I'll make you guys laugh. That place had fiber. That house had fiber internet. So even though it was like rural-ish, it's really not rural. Like it was, I mean, it's literally like you drive 5 minutes on a dirt road and then you're just like, you just hit like a major shopping area, restaurant area, like all that kind of stuff. I unfortunately have shit-ass Comcast. They are garbage.
We need to locate a bomb.
Fiber's coming 2 summers ago. It was supposed to come last year, actually.
What's up?
And then they like paused the deployment and stuff like that. So
Maybe.
supposedly they're now redoing it again. They're back on track. So I just moved to like a more populated area. That's all. Like an basically just a fucking high-end suburb. But I mean, my house is like that house. So that house, since I bought my house, went up. I think that house went up like maybe like 50% in value, give or take, and my house like tripled.
5 seconds.
So, I mean, financially, it was a better decision to buy this house.
Your mission is to
And like I said,
locate
it's
and
just,
defuse a bomb.
I don't know. There's just a lot more going on in my area than that area. So, it's a much more desirable place to live. Live in a gated community with annoying HOA. It is gated, but my HOA is not annoying. They actually
Oh, they have
never
a
say
setup
anything to me
backside.
ever.
You have dropped the
Yeah, Legion. Yeah, they're just like holding backside now. There's 2 back.
They feel bad because I'm small? No, they're just not annoying. Like, stay inside. What are they gonna say? I mean, I don't know. What are they gonna complain about? You'd never want an HOA? They're literally fine, bro. Like, they don't say anything. My loud car? They're not... Dude, there's multiple people with, like, Ferraris, Lamborghinis in my neighborhood. There's people with, like, Barabbas, like, G-Wagons. Like, there's not... like, no one ever gets a noise complaint. There's people with TRXs, like, demons. Like, there's not...
You located a
Like,
bomb.
no one... I've never heard anyone getting a noise complaint. Oh, my God. I looked away for 2 seconds, dude. I'm telling you, they don't complain about anything, dude.
4 last operator standing. The diffuser is secured.
I think that there's some HOAs that are probably there's definitely some that are really annoying, but they just don't do anything. I don't know. I'm on the HOA board? No, I don't have fucking time for this shit.
Op 4 eliminated.
Wait
Friendly
until
mission
you
successful.
trim your trees or plant your shit in your yard? Bro, I literally redid all of my landscaping. Like, everything. Like, I literally ripped it out to the dirt, and I redid my entire driveway. I repainted the outside of the... They didn't complain about anything, dude. I literally called to ask ahead to make sure there was nothing that, like, I, like, had to do, and they're like, just do whatever the fuck you want. Like, okay. If you buy a house, you'd not be told how to run it. Well... Spoiler alert, you're gonna have to deal with the city anyway, who's gonna tell you how to run your house, so that theory goes out the window pretty quickly. Pay the monthly fees. I mean,
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Or trophy.
I think the people that complain about HOAs and stuff
Afghan.
like that, okay. If you have a condo
10
if you have a condo, I heard that condo HOAs are like crazy annoying. So that is probably pretty bad. Or you've just read stories about them online and like that's it. Like most of them are not bad, dude. Pretty much like all the neighborhoods and stuff by us are like have HOAs and they're just, I don't know, they just don't fucking say anything. They just don't, you just fucking like don't leave burned out cars in your lawn and like they just leave you alone. Or if there are rules, then just follow them. That's it. I mean, this is people are stupid as fuck, genuinely. If you're buying a house, right, you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars at a minimum, right? And you're not gonna fucking read the rules? You can, they're available to you to read before you buy the house. When I actually did not want an HOA. I did not want an HOA when I was looking for a house. That's half the reason I wanted, like, that house that was in, you know, like, the country and stuff like that.
One's a master.
Okay.
I can EMP.
And my parents, like, don't have an HOA, funny enough. I think there's one in closet, yeah. I could try to, like...
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna break the proximate. Okay. I already got the one off bathroom. Okay.
I could, like, try to ace the wall to, like, distract him and jump in bathroom. Let me see. I see a laser over here. Yeah, I mean, I could jump in and try to pre-fire him.
Pushing this guy. He's not in closet.
Okay. There's one in Astro.
One bricks.
Was he in closet in the corner or something?
No. He was in Astro. He's like held an angle as soon as they pushed up.
Oh my god, they have a fucking mirror.
Yeah, I should have repelled on Skylight. That's alright, do they know? He was Astro. Yeah,
they're
like
kind of throwing.
School cams. He was left side Astro door.
I knew I heard him moving.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers light their lawn on fire and have their burned out 1970s truck and say, man, these fucking HOAs are stupid. Bro, there's no, like, okay, look, if you buy a house, right, and it has an HOA, you can read the bylaws of the HOA and the rules of the HOA before you buy the house. People are fucking stupid as shit. Like, I'm talking about sickeningly fucking brain dead human beings. 90% of fucking people out there. That's all you do. There's like a house that I looked at before I bought my house that was in a different neighborhood, and they had an insane HOA where like everything was like fucking super specific that you had to do. And I'm like, I don't really want to fucking deal with this. It just seems like annoying. So I didn't fucking buy the house. I didn't buy the house. You know, I looked at it and then I like was like, okay, I want to see all there's an HOA. Let me see all the bylaws. Read it. Passed. I looked at a lot of houses, but there was that one more serious on and stuff like that. But people are just dumb as fuck. Read the bylaws, and that's it. I mean, it's good to have... I think it's good to have some form of an HOA in place. Because if you don't, then people could just do whatever they... Like, not whatever they want. I mean, you still have to follow city laws and stuff like that. But, like, dude. Okay, let's look at, like, my neighborhood, right? All the houses in my neighborhood are, like, nice, expensive homes, right? I mean, I don't want somebody just, like, fucking throwing a burned-out car in, like, the front yard. Or just deciding they want to, like, set their grass on fire. Or just, like, not have grass. I just don't want grass. I just want to leave dirt in my front yard. Like, you don't want that shit, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're really telling me you're going to spend an insane amount of money on a fucking house. And then you just want someone to leave, like, a burned-out fucking car in their front yard and just no lawn. Just dead grass. Get the fuck out of here. You are absolutely out of your fucking mind. How long can my grass get? There's not really any, like, rules on specific, like, length that I know of. I mean, I've never had a problem because I have my lawn, like, mowed weekly. Like, I use a service that just, whatever, every week they come mow. I mean, like, you guys are insane. For most people, their home is their biggest investment. Right? You're just gonna have, like, dude, if you have a neighbor next to you, like, let's just say that you buy a house for $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 plus dollars, okay?
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
More, potentially. If the person next to you, you don't have an HOA, and the person next to you just decides that they want to keep a literal burned out car in their front yard, just decide they don't want grass anymore. Like, if you ever go to sell your house, you're gonna get fucking way less money for that house.
He is rake dancing as well.
And, you know, or you have to live next to that, dude. You have to live next to that shit. General JDH, thank you for the 25-month resub. Welcome back. I'm telling you, there's definitely some crazy HOAs and shit out there, but it's mostly people that are fucking stupid.
Red.
There's one like bar hall as well.
We're
Bar
trying to kill
hall.
this guy
One bar
on
hall.
red. Playing.
Hello? Are you guys playing?
Targeted
Yeah,
by
we're playing on, but yeah, after this.
Monty in?
He could be.
Oh my god, we're just Damus is below. He's
Oh, this is not the spot for pickup. Rip. All right. We have a study cam. You can lose up to 50K home value based on your neighbors upkeep their house. I believe it, dude. I believe it. A house that needs everything to be fixed.
Destroy it.
I mean, I don't, like I said, coming in the map store, one ping, Demos, in apps right now. Nice.
The diffuser has been destroyed.
No, but yeah, I mean, am I like, you know, people always complain about HOAs, and I will say there are some insane HOAs. I'll give you a good, like, I've given this example before, but one of my friends moved into a neighborhood with a psychotic HOA. Like, they're fucking crazy. Oh, the other thing is my HOA fees are like, I think they're like $900 a year now, but there's a pool in my neighborhood, like a massive pool that's exclusive only to like the people who live there. There's like a big park, there's tennis courts, there's pickleball courts now that they put in. Like, there was more tennis courts where they converted like some of them to pickleball. And like, I don't play that shit, but whatever. You get the idea, you know? It's like nice. They upkeep everything. They decorate the neighborhood for Halloween, for Easter, for Christmas. They do Christmas lights. There's lights throughout the neighborhood, you know, stuff like that. They trim in all the grass and stuff like that and upkeep everything. You get the idea, right? All for like, it's like now it's $900 a year. I'm telling you, dude. People just... People, I promise you. It's all nightmare stories that people read online. There's three types of people. There are some crazy HOAs, like I will say, but there's three types of people who don't like HOAs, okay?
10 seconds remaining.
There's people that don't really understand what they do. That's like a group of people, I guess, right? There's definitely a few crazy HOAs. There are people that are fucking... A lot of the people, the reason that there are HOAs is that those are the people why there are HOAs, because they would just absolutely fucking leave everything in shambles like 24/7. That's actually terrible. But like I said, just read the bylaws, read the cost of it, stuff like that. I mean, a good example is one of my friends moved into a neighborhood with an HOA, and I think it's like, I want to say it's like $8,000 a year for his HOA. Like, it's fucking high. It's like $8,000 a year for his HOA or something like that, and they're really strict on everything. He spent like I think like $3,000 or $4,000 building a shed that looked exactly like his house. So it looked like it was part of his house, basically. And they basically, someone walked into his backyard, snapped a picture. It was in his backyard against the back of his house. He did it to put his like kids like bikes and stuff like that, and you know, other like outdoor stuff. Have a dog. To put all their like outdoor stuff, you know, together. You get the idea. I mean, this thing had the same siding that his house had, like everything. Very, very nice shed. Spent like literally thousands of dollars getting it custom made. Someone walked into his backyard, snapped a picture of it, and he got a notice in the mail that he had to move it within 30 days or he was going to get fined every single day that it wasn't removed. And he literally just sold it for like, I don't know, he just sold it for like a few $100, like on like Facebook Marketplace or something, just to get rid of it before the 30 days.
In bathroom. In ashtray. I think one's bricks. Sure.
So, yes, like, obviously that's shitty, but if I did that in my neighborhood, no, they're not going to say anything. They wouldn't bother, you know? Now, if you put it, like, in the front of your house, it would have to be, like, you know, maybe that's a little different. Maybe they might be, like, a little bit more peculiar about it, potentially. But, anyway. That person who bought it lucked out? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Anyway, HOAs, I agree that in theory, they're terrible. If everybody took care of their shit properly, an HOA would never be necessary, right? But people suck. And if, you know, for most people, your house is your biggest investment. And, you know, or even if it's not, it's like a lot of money, right? And if you have that, if you live next to the asshole neighbor, it's going to devalue the fuck out of your house. And you'll have to deal with them, too. So, like, I don't know. Trust me. They're a good thing. There is a reason why HOAs exist. What if you get unlucky in your HOA as a Karen? I mean, you could just vote the person out. That's the other thing, too. Like, if someone's actually an asshole on your, like, HOA board, probably all of the residents fucking hate them. And you could just, like, you could literally get them removed and, like, put yourself on the board or somebody else. There wasn't even any problems with my HOA, and like a bunch of my friends and stuff like that that live in my neighborhood. I'm an actual scumbag. I feel kind of bad. A bunch of my friends and stuff like that live in my neighborhood, they like literally just took over the HOA board anyway because they just like wanted to, and they're like, why should we, like, you know, why shouldn't we be the ones running shit? So there was like a couple people from the old board, I think, and then there's like a bunch of my like friends and stuff like that. Oh god, oh god, oh god, that's open. Someone play Astro? There's no one in Astro. They might be taking that. There's a Mira facing it. Careful, our Mira's open on this side though. Jumped in closet. I'd have downed him. Bro, I'm legit gonna run out of fucking ammo. Good thing. Astro stairs, Astro stairs.
I'm watching it. Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm out of ammo. I'll have a shotgun.
He tried to ace the mirrors, bandited. One bandit, or one bathroom, then one's bottom. Upstairs. Oh no, push the master.
One op 4
I got him.
remaining.
Yeah.
I was out of ammo in my primary.
Successful.
Yeah, played. Alright, I'm off for the night.
Alright.
GG's though.
Jeez.
Yeah, have a nice night.
All right. Oh shit.
What's up?
What's up?
That guy leave?
Yeah, he's off for the night. The dip, are you playing, buddy? The dip.
Hey, bro.
What's up? Do one of you guys have tracker, by the way? We definitely should have that because it's only 5-minute cancels right now. 5-minute abandoned sanctions.
Still a thing?
Yep, till tomorrow. So we may as well.
Buddy told me
use
it was
it.
60 minutes.
It's not. It's 5. We just did it twice in a row for this game.
I'll download it just for you, buddy.
Thanks, pal. So we're 4-0. Anyway, yeah. There-
I hate this crap.
There's a few people that hate HOAs. Like I said, there are reasons to hate HOAs. There are legitimately shit HOAs that people complain about online and stuff like that. Which is fair. But most of the HOAs, generally speaking, at least if you're in a house, not an apartment complex or a condo complex or something like that, but if you're in an actual home, normally they're not too bad. And just read the bylaws and stuff like that beforehand. That's the important thing. Read the bylaws. Don't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars or more on a house without reading the bylaws. That's it. Read the bylaws, see if it's something that's, you can deal with and stuff like that. And it's good to have something in place because pretty much people are shit in general. So that's it. Like I said, mine's really easygoing. It's like 900 a year or something like that, or 800 a year now. Pretty easygoing rules. It's basically just to keep everybody, from fucking going nuts. And like I said, they've never bothered me once. My sewer line broke underneath my house at one point. I don't know if you guys remember that. My basement flooded, and they dug up my whole driveway to repair the sewer line. So they did it, and it was in like December or something when they did it, and obviously I couldn't fix or repour my driveway, so there was literally a mound of dirt in my front yard, and all of my yard was fucked up all the way until the spring. And then even when spring hit, I couldn't get it done right away. I had to wait a little bit, so pretty much until June maybe. I had what's it called? Even until June, I had literally a massive pile of dirt. I had weeds since I was redoing my landscaping. I had weeds that were 6 feet tall in my yard.
Ready when you are, George.
They didn't say a single word to me because they understood. Hey, before that I was taking really good care of the yard and everything like that. I have, crazy circumstances where there's a mound of fucking dirt and stuff like that in front of my house and all that kind of stuff, and the sewer line's broken. They didn't even ask me about anything. They literally just, put you in both invites. Yeah, they didn't even ask me about what's going on? Why is they just literally understood that clearly some fucking crazy shit was going down. Never got a letter in the mail, phone call, whatever, any of that shit. Nothing. Literally zero. Took me I don't know, probably 3 months. Probably 3 months for them to for me to get everything done, and not a single time during that 3 months did they say a single word. My HOA know about that ugly ass oak shelf. That's inside my house, buddy. And it's a beautiful oak shelf. You're just a hater. You like my oak shelf? See? We have some oak shelf fans. Can you see the oak shelf? It's in my setup video. If you type exclamation setup, it's in the setup video. It's honestly a nice oak shelf, dude. Let me tell you something. I personally fucking stained that shit with a clear coat. And he's just a fucking hater, dude. He just hates oak. Oak is a great wood.